Hi, I'm Stephen Majors. I'm Vice President of Global Communications and Investor Relations at the Alliance for Regenerative Medicine. Pleased to be joined today by Joe DePinto, who's head of the cell and gene therapy business at McKesson. Joe, welcome to ARM Studios.
Thanks for having me, Stephen.
Great. So Joe, to start out, let's tell me a little bit about McKesson and the role you play in the cell and gene therapy sector.
Yeah, I lead the cell, gene, and advanced therapy business at McKesson. That vertical is called InspiroGene. And we are in a unique position because we have some unique assets that really address not only patient access and distribution and logistics, but also care for patients. So we are really well positioned to help the value chain really evolve as the cell and gene market continues to evolve. The exciting data we see here at ARM and as products continue to come to commercialization.
So you've got a really nice view on what's happening in the sector, access barriers that are out there. From your perspective, what is something that we can be optimistic about in terms of access, and then what are some of the barriers that still remain?
So I think where everybody in the industry is excited about the potential for cell and gene therapy products to move from rare diseases and some late-stage heme malignancies to larger patient populations like autoimmune disease, some retinal products, as well as neurology. And these spaces are larger populations, and the impact clinically is really exciting. And the moving of those products from clinical to commercial is evolving quickly as we see late-stage product readouts occurring on a regular basis. And that's really exciting in the space.
Great. And then what do you think are some of the things that the popular narrative about cell and gene therapy is missing?
So when I look at the marketplace and I think about what's on the horizon with more of these products going to larger patient populations, I often wonder about the sites of care and the treatment deserts that exist in the United States. When you think about the availability of these products at InspiroGene, we take a very provider-centric approach to really alleviating any patient access barriers. That's what our assets, our services, and solutions do. I'd love to have more sites of care to be able to do that for, and more geographically friendly sites of care where patients won't have to travel extensively and stay for a period of time to get therapy. As the space grows into autoimmune disease, that's an important component of the growth that we need to see in the cell and gene ecosystem, is that expansion of sites of care.
Right. We know that only about 80% of CAR T patients who are eligible for CAR T don't have access in the end. And so that's part of this access dynamic.
Yeah, I think that, and that's multifactorial, right? I think where the patients sit in the community may be a challenge. The referral process, how do we continue to have a streamlined, efficient, transparent referral process to the sites of care? But ultimately, if the patient's diagnosed in a specific zip code, it would be great to have a treatment center in that zip code to be able to treat that patient. And we can help with the patient access from a standpoint of hub services and the distribution and logistics, regardless of where it is. But more patients will get access when the treatment centers are local.
Great. Well, thanks a lot, Joe, for joining us on ARM Studios. It's been a great conversation.
Enjoyed it. Thanks for having me, Stephen.